Hello everyone, it's your man boy Acid Ketchum. Now Pokemon are cool and all, but have you heard of this thing that Pokemon is originally based on? They're called animals. They're much smaller, they don't breathe fire, but they also poop and they bleed and you have to chop off their testicles and then they die. And then they die. And then they die. And they smell each other's vaginas. And they have much better animation. Look at this. Game Freak. What the fuck? What if you had to make a Pokemon team in the real world? So this is my team of the coolest, most unreal, most fantasticalist, most fantasticalist real life Pokemon in the world. You're not on the team. Does that make sense? Do you understand? Like I'm making a team of 6 real animals and I'm treating them like they're Pokemon. Does that make sense? What the fuck am I doing? What the fuck am I doing in my life? I'm a middle-aged man. No, we're done with that. I don't like it anymore. Okay? I don't like it anymore. Number 6. I have no idea if that worked. Number 6. If you're like me, you probably thought that Sandshrew and Sandslash were based off of the armadillo, but that they were just like coolified. Wrong. Sandshrew may be armadillo-esque, but the Sandslash is actually based on a real-life animal that is way cooler, way cuter, way pointier, way tonguier. Check out the pangolin. Behold its majesty. It is my favorite animal in the whole world, and it makes me think Pokemon are real. They walk on 2 legs. How adorable and cool is that? The pangolin is the only mammal with scales, and they use these hard scales, which are made out of keratin, the same stuff our fingernails are made out of, to defend against predators. Pangolins are also a bit like a lickitung, because some species of pangolin have tongues that are longer than their entire bodies. Unfortunately, everyone is super jelly about their sweet scales, and the pangolin is one of the most hunted and poached animals on the planet, making them a pretty rare Pokemon to catch. Oh my god. Are all the legendary Pokemon, are they all endangered? There's only Uno Articuno left. They're dying! They're all dying! All pangolins are definitely ground types. The giant pangolin is probably a ground rock type, and the arboreal pangolin is probably a ground plant type, but all of the pangolins are going to have great defense stats and some moves like slash, defense curl, lick, and dig. At number 5, listen, we all need one Pokemon on the team that knows fly, and this thing is maybe the most badass bird in the entire world. Check it out. It is the shoe-billed stork. This thing looks like a dinosaur, and it, like all birds, can have its ancestry traced right back to the big old pre-time lizard scaries. Hello? Yes, this is Shane. Yeah, I'm making it. You're watching me, government? Well, I had no idea. What do you mean no one calls them big old pre-time lizard scaries? I thought was scientifically accurate. I think that's inappropriate. It has a crazy cool beak that makes a sound like I'm shaking in my boots, staring into its eyes. Its bill is razor sharp. And if you didn't think these things are gnarly enough, would you believe me if I told you that their babies actually fight to the death and the parents only raise the strongest child? Now, I think the shoe-billed stork... God, I hate him. While it's not like a Spearow at all, this thing is like a real-life Fearow in that it makes me scream in fear. Oh dear God, make it stop. Please God, make it stop. Don't look at it anymore and make it look away. And its beak might be closer to that of Pelipper or Aerodactyl, as it does have a beak that's similar to a pelican's. Now I would definitely say the shoe-billed stork is a flying normal type and would probably learn most of Fearow's moves. Leer, peck, wing attack, supersonic, mean look, make it stop, drill peck, even mirror move. You see? See? See, he copied the people. And Fiero learns mirror move. So I know. Thank you. These things are so cool. I kind of want them to be a dragon type because apparently in Pokemon, anything that's just kind of cool can be a dragon. Like this friggin' thing and this friggin' thing and friggin' Palkia. Like, how is that a dragon? What the hell even is that? And this thing is a dragon, but Charizard's not a dragon. Charizard's a flying fire type. And Gyarados, nope, he's flying too. Why is he flying and not a dragon? He learns dragon rage and he can't learn fly. And why the hell is Arcanine a legendary type in the Pokedex, but he's not a legendary Pokemon? Okay, alright, maybe that was too much. Maybe that was good. Number 4. You might already know about this cute little guy. He's a Mexican, he's a salamander, and he's named after an Aztec god. It's the real-life Whooper/Quagsire. It owes me $5. It's an axolotl. Axolotl. This guy can be one of the cutest amphibians you've ever seen, except for this one I saw on Reddit the other day, which is terribly ugly, and the owner was like, why is my axolotl so ugly? I don't know, but he is. These things live in caves, and unlike other amphibians, they don't go through a metamorphosis. But the thing that separates this animal from all of the others in the world is its supernatural regenerative abilities. It can regenerate just about any part of its body without any scarring. No indication that a limb, a tail, a spinal cord was ever missing. And during some rather morally questionable scientific testing, scientists were able to cut the limb off of one axolotl and attach it to another without any interference. No sewing, it would just stick on there. And one time, they even attached another axolotl's head to the body of another axolotl. It's alive! It's this regenerative ability that explains why Whooper and Quagsire learn the move Recover at. Hello? Oh, hello, Mr. Government. Yes. How are you? They don't learn Recover? But it's like the axolotl's whole thing. You're telling me Whooper doesn't learn Recover. He's so literally an axolotl. What about the Paldean version? Not even the Paldean version. What even is Thing anymore? Axolotl would definitely be a water type for sure, since its little gills allow it to live underwater its whole life. But ground type would be a bit of a stretch. I think mine would have moves like Dive, Tail Whip, Recover, and Baby Doll Eyes. Look at this little guy. Look at this little baby. Yes, you're so cute. Oh my god, I want to die! At number 3, we have a real-life Clawitzer. That's right, it's an underwater creature that instead of having a pincer, it has a freaking gun. Get down! Everybody get out! Get on the floor! It's got a gun! Everybody get out! Get out of here! It's the Pistol Shrimp. The Pistol Shrimp super cool gun arm has one stationary part and one moving part, like a hammer and an anvil. When it hits the anvil with the hammer, it swings that bad mamma jamma at speeds up to 115 kilometers an hour, which moves the water so fast it does a real-life bubble beam attack. The pressure from its claw closing so fast creates something called a cavitation bubble. When this bubble implodes due to the vast differences in pressure, it shoots out a sonic wave, which literally causes the other animal to flinch or be paralyzed. At the heart of this bubble's implosion, for a very brief moment, temperatures increased upwards of 4,000 degrees Celsius. To give you a little idea of just how hot that is, it is 4 times hotter than molten freaking lava. And it is 70% the temperature of the sun. Of the freaking sun! Of the sun! It don't get much hotter than that, boy! That's a spicy meatball! For a brief moment, the bubble even creates a bit of light, and science has no idea why. This phenomena was once called shrimpoluminescence, but they decided to give it a less silly name. They also form a symbiotic relationship with the goby fish, which is pretty cool. He's got a little friend. Got a little friend guy there, a little pet goby fish. He goes on lookout while they dig a hole. It's a good thing they got going. Everybody needs a goby fish in their life. Who's your goby fish? Today's video is sponsored by Goby Fish. Call now to get a goby fish that'll look out for you while you dig holes. Supplies are limited. I have none. I think the pistol shrimp would be a water fire type. He makes this temperature of the sun for a second. Like, what else am I supposed to put in there? And I think the moves it would learn would be Bubble Beam, Thunder Wave, Supersonic, and Boom Burst. And his special ability would be Friend Guard, so he could protect this little guy over there. That little goby fish. Protect the little goby. At number 2, it is a master shape changer, the likes of which you have never seen before. Yes, it's another water type, but get over it, okay? All right, get over it. There's cool things underwater. Mermaids. It's a cuttlefish. The cuttlefish are one of the most magical creatures you will ever see on this planet, okay? Its body is covered in a thing called chromatophores, which allow them to change the pigmentation of their skin and blend into any environment. Not only that, but they change their behavior to look like other animals. But not only can they change their color, they can change their entire shape, consistency, and texture. Crazier yet, they can make their body light up in fancy, dancy, pretty patterns, hypnotizing their prey before snatching them up and gulping them down. That's right, it is a real world hypnosis, and not that weird, drowsy hypno, you're getting sleepy, thing. What was that? What? You're getting sleepy. Is it Dracula that says that? Like, what? You're getting very sleepy. Like, I don't know why I can't help but do that accent every time I say that line. You're getting sleepy. That just doesn't feel right. You're getting sleepy, right? Like, but I don't. Is like hypno supposed to be like a hypnotist, like a psychologist or something? Like, never really thought about that. There's like a psychologist that's like, oh yes, you really need to quit smoking. I just don't know how. Let me put you under hypnosis. Doctor, are you just trying to put me under hypnosis so you can eat my dreams again? You're getting sleepy. They're called cuttlefish because of the unique internal shell they possess called the cuttle bone, which helps them control their buoyancy. They have 8 arms and 2 long tentacles. They shoot out of pouches to snap a prey into their razor-sharp beaks, and the tentacles excrete venom, as if they needed more cool things to do. Now, there are a bunch of octopus and squid-like Pokemon, but I think the cuttlefish is most like Inkay and Malamar. With that, cuttlefish would definitely be a water and psychic type and have moves like Mimic, Poison Sting, Harden, and Hypnose. All hail cuttlefish. All hail the cuttlefish. All hail the cuttlefish. We must bring them fresh sardines. We must bring them fresh sardines. We must bring them fresh. Yeah, now I'm saying it, like, I just don't know why when I did the research, I didn't, like, look up what they eat. I got kind of caught up in their whole shape-changing thing and the hypnosis. I don't know what they eat. Like, sardines are a very human thing to eat. What do they eat? Maybe, like, crab? And at number 1, it's another fish. Ow! Oh, please, stop! Okay, all right, stop hitting me. Okay. This is not a fish. In fact, it is a bug with a frickin' bazooka in its butt. You heard me right. It's the bombardier beetle. This baby beetle gets its name from the boiling acid it shoots out of its butt at its enemies. Inside its robust posterior, it has 2 glands that, when threatened, excrete 2 chemicals which form a reaction and quickly heat to the temperature of boiling water. And yes, it can aim it. The secretion is so hot, it makes a cloud of smoke, which at worst makes it difficult for its enemies to see and allows it to escape. That's right, it's a real-world smokescreen attack that actually reduces the accuracy of its enemies. This thing is a real-life Carablast, a bug that goes It's definitely a bug type, and for its secondary, I could see an argument for both poison or fire, but I kind of lean towards fire on this one. I mean, it makes boiling water in its butt. It would have acid, smokescreen, double kick, and scald. And while those moves have limited PPE, this thing lives in my nightmares for free. It's kind of a weak ending, but it's fine. All right, guys, that is my real life world Pokemon team. I'm going to keep it. I'm going to keep it. Fuck it. If you have a real animal that you think is magical enough to be a Pokemon, you want to let me know about it in the comments, that would be cool. Because, maybe I'll do another one of these. This is kind of fun. I like doing the research. And otherwise, do the thing. I don't want to say it. Don't make me say it. You want to get monetized, don't you? Please, sir. Please. Yes, I just want to make videos. Did you say it? You remind them. You do the call to action. You tell them. To like, comment, and subscribe, and follow you on Twitch. I don't want to. Sir. You tell them about the penis-flavored chips. Okay. In a couple of weeks, I'm going to eat penis-flavored chips on stream. I ordered them because I got 100 followers. Oh, please. I don't want to tell them. I don't want to do the call to action.